everyone to another episode of Gaikoku Gamers Bytesized. This is Mike, and today we're going to play a little bit more classic video games. This time from the Atari 2600 land, a system we all know and probably most of us still love today. People say the worst game on that system is E.T. It's hard not to disagree with that, but I bet there is another game that is a close second, if not the worst game on the Atari 2600. And it comes from a movie series that I'm very fond of, which is Star Wars. Now, there was 3 or 4 or 5 different Star Wars games that were out on the Atari 2600, but I think this one, which I played a lot when I was a kid, kind of enjoyed it, though it was a pretty bad game even at that time. Ow! Why do I keep beating around the bush? Look at my hand. This is the game. Let's go play.
Han Solo was right, folks. Flying hyperspace is not like dusting crops. I just tried it. Look where it got me. Star Wars Jedi Arena. One of these worst games I think ever created. Battle's already on their way. Red versus blue. This is the original red versus blue, folks. Nothing can get much better than this, I think, in Star Wars games. 2 guys sitting at a table with shields in front of them, both wielding lightsabers. The Jedi training ball, flying around shooting lasers, electricity beams at each other. The whole object of this game is to block the opponent's electrical beam before it knocks out your shields and hits you. If it gets through your shields and you get hit, the other person gets a point. Games go to 3, then once the person gets 3 points, game over. And that's it. No story, no big epic fight sequence, cut sequences, voiceovers. Well, of course, it's Atari. It would be voiceover, right? No, folks. There's not. And as you can see by the sounds that come before you, it's such an amazing feat of master sound design. No, not really. No. I don't even know what they were trying to go for here. It's just, this is hectic. This was a paddle game. And there was different difficulty levels. I think there was 5 different difficulty levels. Maybe 6. I think maybe there were 6. 3 for each, I think. And we're on the medium setting here. And what it is, you have to be aiming away from the person in order for that direction of the electrical beam to go. But the hard thing is while you're aiming away to shoot your electrical beam in that direction to take out the other person's shields, they're shooting you at the same time. So you're more likely to go and get hit. It's a very, very convoluted control scheme, and though it does make for a good time, which I remember playing this many hours when I was young. I don't know why. I really don't. Maybe because it was Star Wars. You only hear the theme twice. And it's a very short version of the Star Wars. So you hear it at the beginning of the fight, well, actually before you set the object, and at the end of the game. Unfortunately, we didn't hear it at the first. We just went right in, and you can see red, blue. They're battling it out. I'm blue. I'm getting my ass handed to me, and it's tough in a way because you've got to work your direction of the lightsaber, but also work your direction of the electrical beam, and it's not always easy to get that beam. Shooting in the right spot to knock out the shields. And I found sometimes, though, the red shields never went. Oh, look, he got me there. It's 2-0. Red is actually kicking blue's spot. And I tell you, there is no really enjoyment to this game other than the Star Wars theme. I don't know why Parker Brothers made this. They made the Star Wars arcade game for the Atari 2600, which was a port of the Vector arcade game, where you're flying through the trenches. Wasn't that great of a port. They had the Empire Strikes Back, which was you're flying through Hoth and taking down the Snowwalkers. And then, unbeknownst to me, there was also the Death Star battle, which was Return of the Jedi's game, and there was even an Ewoks adventure. Now, maybe, in the grand scheme of things, maybe that is the worst thing. You know, I've never played that, but you never can tell. Maybe we'll try that one day. And look, here we go. I'm done. And there's the theme. Playing beautifully. I tell you, it was a hard-fought battle. This Jedi lost to the Red Sith.
Welcome back, everyone, and that was the worst game, I think, ever in the history of games, Jedi Arena. I swear that is worse than E.T. It's gotta be. But we have a comment section below. Let us know what you think. Do you think that was the worst game ever made, or do you think something else out there deserves the title of the worst game in video game history? Well, that's it for another episode of Gaikoku Gamers Bite-Sized. My name is Mike. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. We're everywhere on the web. You can watch us here on YouTube or check us out on our website at www.gaikokugamers.com. But there's always just one thing to remember, folks. Keep it safe.